doing here?
Let's hope we can learn something about Natasha and Ibn by sniffing around before we visit that weekend house in Flowerville.
Learn something? From Phyllis and Roy's?
Well, I wasn't exactly thinking about them.
Yeah, figures.
How's it going tonight, boys?
Uneventful so far, Sonny. But now that you're rolling together again, I suppose we'll have some excitement to look forward to.
Maybe.
What do you mean?
Are you kidding? Last time you shot up a theater, and if I remember correctly, each other.
That was a complicated evening.
Aye, sure. Complicated.
What's up, Bosco?
Hey, big guy.
Hey, Cox, what's up? Back here so soon? Did you get nostalgic all of a sudden, Sonny?
I'd rather be anywhere else than here, Bosco, but we're sniffing around on a case.
Hoo-hoo. Are you trespassing again?
Who? Us? What are you thinking?
Just an old case.
Okay,
Still open.
first off,
Not official, but not active either.
the
We're
dog
not
doesn't have his
bothering
pants
anyone.
buttoned up.
You know, old habits die hard.
Second,
I know.
isn't he the
I'm just
boss?
messing with you. So, how can I help you?
Apparently not.
You still remember Philmar?
Do you mean Philip? Of course I remember. He's got quite the reputation with that Philmar alias.
We just met him. Small world, huh? Do you know what he's up to these days?
Yeah, as far as I know, he's investigating petty blackmail cases and sneaking after poor bastards cheating on their wives.
Anything else? Did he get mixed up in something that stirred up a storm recently?
Yeah, I don't know about that. We haven't seen him at the PD for a while. He's usually a frequent visitor. Why? Did he run into some fishy business again?
Possible, Bosco. But I'm not sure he'd want to make the same mistake.
Wise decision.
Okay.
Listen, Bosco, what do you make of this list?
Maybe it's the guest list of some fancy ball. These are some rather influential names, the ones I recognize anyway. Movie stars, politicians, a few names from the Council of 12 even, if I'm not mistaken.
You're not.
Are you blackmailing them? Because if you are, I'll gladly accept a nice big juicy bone in exchange for my silence.
Stop screwing around, Bosco. It has nothing to do with our case.
Which is what, exactly?
We're still not gonna tell you.
Heck,
Listen, Bosco, what have
Let
you
me-
heard about that singer, Natasha Katsenko?
You mean that little
give you some
bimbo
very
fooling
particular
around with Evan
names,
Wessler?
but I'm not gonna tell you about the
They say
case.
she's the jackpot, but I've never been into cats, you know.
You couldn't be more racist if you tried, Bosco.
Don't misunderstand me. I don't have a problem with cats at all. I'm simply allergic to them. I can't stand being around them. I don't even take cases with cats.
Good for you. I should have used that excuse myself.
Why? Is your investigation related to her?
What? No, of course not. We just came from her show. That's why I asked.
And what's she like?
Well, I guess your cat allergy would go away for the rest of your life if you met her.
Really? Maybe I'll have a go and see for myself one day.
All right,
Good old
let's.
Bosco.
Sorry, I meant to do this.
Guess who we met today in person, Mon?
King Hector III?
Yes, that's right.
Even better. The
Oh.
one who commands the king.
Wait a minute. Hobart Wessler?
Damn right. Hobart Ibn Wessler in the flesh.
Wow. And you're still alive. That's quite an accomplishment.
But seriously, have you heard that he wants to get out of the black market business? Allegedly, he's trying to clear his name with some kind of new meat substitute.
His name's gonna be rather difficult to clear.
It's a heroic and impossible venture.
I haven't heard about it, but it's an interesting addition to what I know.
Which is?
Evan's been acting very strange lately, and he left most of his business dealings to one of his goons, Mickey. Also known as the Butcher, the Mongrel, and the Slayer.
Yeah, we once had the pleasure of meeting him.
That's all I know, boys. I know it's not very much, but it's something, I guess. I'll keep my ears open.
Thanks, Mon. Listen, Mon, a reliable old friend shoved this into my hand. Could you take a quick glance at it?
Quite an imposing list. What could those numbers mean? It could be a date even, but no, this is something else.
Yeah, I
That's
can't
what we were thinking
figure it out
too,
'cause I have no
and
clue.
We got nowhere. But you see a lot of documents. So, is there anything familiar about this?
Unfortunately not, boys. The names are imposing indeed, but based on this, it could be almost anything. The richest of the rich get together on all kinds of excuses.
Huh, it must be a secret cult.
It could be, of course, but also anything else. I'm sorry I couldn't help you more.
Ah, don't mention it, Mon. Thanks for your time.
Or, wait a minute. There is something.
Oh, stop teasing us, Mon.
I'm
What's
sure
that
you've
butt?
noticed that all the names in the list are men, right?
Yeah, of course we noticed.
Thanks for the observation, Monica.
Don't mention it. I'm just a receptionist.
Okay.
We saw a pretty good show at the Czar Club tonight.
Good for you, I guess. Natasha?
Natasha. She performed a new song. She also sang about why she called us there. Or rather, me.
And?
That's confidential, Dollface. Anyway, I can't help wondering about that woman. Her past is a mystery, and I couldn't draw much out of her in person either.
Women like her always have something to hide, Sonny. I think that's exactly what makes men fall head over heels for them.
I know another broad who's all mysterious.
Oh yeah? What's her name? I'll look her up if we have a file on her.
Marty, shut up.
Oh, you mean me, right?
I saw
All
that one.
mysterious, full of secrets, and grace.
I didn't even hear that, Marty.
Are you trying to bang the hummingbird?
Do we have a file on a woman called Olivia Blackwig? She's currently working as Ibn Wessler's assistant.
We don't have a file on her, but there are a few blackwigs that could be related to her. Mountain goat, crow, or caiman.
Crow, around 30 to 35. A very pretty socialite.
How could
Maybe
you
we
tell
have a
the
catch
age?
then. Theodore Blackwig was a rather influential banker until he went bankrupt. He died a few years back, but his daughter could have ended up in the same social circles as Ibn.
And since they lost their money, she took a job as his assistant.
Yeah, it would fit the picture. But it's a big city, Sonny. There are maybe more than one Crow family with a Blackwig name living here.
Thanks, Mon.
I'm glad I could help, boys, as always. If it doesn't take a lot of my time, that is.
We know. We're not even here anymore.
Yeah, but you like it. Alright, done with Monica. Can we...
Blood boils in there, and I don't want to run into him.
That's right,
I
Blood
wholeheartedly
Boil is
agree,
the,
partner. Let's
boss.
avoid the whole office section as much as possible.
Well, then... Alright, well, there's no one over here to talk to, so I guess we found our info? Council 12, although 12 is monarchy, the actual power and jurisdiction side of the king. Are in the hands of the Council 12, or as most animals think entirely, and the king himself is only a puppet symbol. Alright, well, I guess this is as good a time any to look there. I guess we're heading to the weekend house.
Well, if there's one thing I'd learned during 20 years of detective work, it's that if someone wants to meet you at a remote location at night, you should bring an army for backup. One time, me and Marty were stupid enough to underestimate a situation like that, and we never really recovered. And yet, here we were again, about to step alone into something hauntingly familiar. Only one tactic remained, as the old dogs say. Balls to the wall.
So, did she just get shot and killed, or was this...
This place gives me the creeps.
Whore!
I wouldn't say I like it either.
Let's take a look around before we go inside.
Textbook.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
Shut up, Marty.
That'd be funny. Okay, there's a shoe just laying right here. A yellow
Damn.
golden
It's
shoe.
not a good sign.
Maybe she just lost it when she hurried into the house.
Yeah, right.
Do you think it belongs to Natasha?
No idea. Do you think I measured her feet when I was in her room?
Not sure I want to know, but I wouldn't be surprised.
So say, well, we don't technically know. Well, I guess we would know because we were in there. Whore!
So,
The
this
word.
is the word. What can I say? The message is loud and clear.
Yeah, what matters is who is it for and what does it mean?
I can't misunderstand that if I wanted to.
We'll see.
Wait a second, did that bimbo put a spell on you? As you used to say, don't let it cloud your objective judgment, Boss Bird.
Watch who you're talking to, boy.
Okay.
Chicken police, hands up.
Marty, that's enough.
Alright, well. He's got a gun. Not from the entrance yet. Okay, we'll go to the entrance because it doesn't look like anything but whore!
Marty, before we enter, did you bring Big Bertha?
Of course, she's in the trunk.
It's time to get Her Majesty out.
That's what I like to hear.
Okay, well, do I have to go back and... Okay.
Let's go.
Hello, my beauty.
Just don't point it at me.
Aw, scared? Take it easy. I swore I'm not gonna shoot you again.
I really want to know what
Very
happened
gallant
that led
of you,
him to shoot
partner.
him the first time.
What, are you still
first
pissed at
time?
me? I'm happy to remind you why you got shot the first time.
Can
I
you?
get it. Just shut the fuck up already.
How many F-bombs get dropped in this? Anything else?
It's the nothing.
Or...
What was that?
Forget it. Just an old quote from a movie. It means it's fucking dark in here.
Flashlight.
I didn't bring one.
Me
It
neither.
looks like the
What
lights
a
are
pair
on
of
now.
fucking professionals.
Yep.
But you do have a shotgun with you.
We should have shotguns for this kind of deal.
Is that from an old movie?
No, it's an original.
Figures.
Is that Deborah?
She was lying on the floor as if she was sleeping. She looked peaceful. Almost. The large pool of blood ruined the picture. Poor, delicate Deborah.
Why is she naked?
Maybe you were too pure and innocent for this city. But in the end, its filth pulled you under. You know, no animal can swim in high heels.
Wild gods. Fuck even.
Yeah, it's her. Deborah. The girl who came to my office.
I figured. But what the hell happened? Was it Natasha? Is this what you wanted us to see?
No. I mean, I don't think so, Marty. She seemed very attached to the girl, and I believed her. Furthermore, she has no motive to kill her. Natasha meant some object. Something maybe the
I guess
killer
I'll be
wanted
honest.
too. And the poor girl was trying to protect it.
Did she seem that kind of girl?
She risked a lot simply by coming to see me. She would have done it for her mistress.
Why is she naked? Was it sexual? I mean, there's no sign of struggle. She seems untouched. Maybe she knew her assailant. Was it a lover?
This looks premeditated. So far, the messages have appeared in weird places, but this is a new level. It's no longer just about empty threats.
Well, maybe Natasha's on her way here right now. Or she was already here and something happened to her, too. Kidnapped, or worse.
Those are possibilities, but we can't wait. We don't have time for guessing. Search the house. Search everything. The room's not trashed. Whoever did this wasn't looking for the same thing we are.
Or they knew exactly where to find it. Wait, what are we looking for exactly?
I don't know.
I have no idea, but it's something important. Things like that have a way of getting noticed when you come across them.
Amen to that.
Alright, well, let's look at the weird painting.
It's an exceptionally beautiful piece. What does it depict, I wonder?
I have no idea, Sonny. It's so art, I'm
Call me
scared to have an
Sonny.
opinion.
Oh, who's this?
We should call the department. Anonymously, of course. Cretin. Of course I remember. 555-111. Since they invented the telephone.
Damn it.
Yeah, of course. No, I knew that. I was just testing you.
Yeah, right.
Alright, we'll call it in a moment once I get an eyeball around. It's,
The message. Here,
Scope
too.
out the body.
Yes, but this isn't about Deborah, and wasn't meant for her.
It was meant for Natasha.
Obviously.
What have we gotten ourselves into, Sonny?
I don't know, Marty, but let's get ourselves out of it as soon as possible.
Okay, so that is the exit. Let's go back in.
What is this exactly?
A human. Mythical creature. Quite the cult in Iveria. The whole
We're a
country's
mythical
full of these
creature.
statues.
Does it mean anything?
They say humans are the keepers of secrets and the messengers of chaos and destruction.
You don't think...
Let's take a closer look.
Damn, just like in the adventure books. Rich animals are all insane.
You have a point.
You can't be serious. Is this some kind of...
Yeah, it's a riddle, Marty.
But it doesn't make any sense. Why use something as simple as this when a 4-digit number is almost impossible?
An idle whim, or the riddle has a meaning.
Maybe. 4 animals into 4 places. What does it represent?
Think, Marty. Where did we see 4 animals holding something in their hands?
Is Deborah's dead and the word whores written on her back too. Found Deborah's body in Natasha's weekend house naked, message on her back. Seeing Deborah, shocked Marty playing baggage said why I knew it's not gonna be Luke's case. Check the feather duster or anything like this. Humans is a mythical. The human is a mythical creature appearing in many stories. Legend usually it appears. Okay, so
Molly, my ex-wife.
so said what 4 animals? I don't know. But also, I can't. Oh, there we go. I gotta.
This must be Natasha's
This is
family.
cute.
Wealthy.
Do you think
Cute little
she's from the
kitty cats.
Stavonian Tsar's family?
Oh,
Stavonian.
nobody could have survived that massacre. But I'm sure this family was also close to the fire.
What is she doing here anyway? What, an alias? Keeping secrets, and now this case? Do you think it's all connected somehow?
Let's not draw hasty conclusions, Marty.
Is there? Something. What four animals did we find? Alright, well. Oh. Sorry, I forgot this.
How can I help you?
I found a corpse. A woman. She's dead. Cold. The address is Rochester Street, 37, Flowerville.
Please, would you repeat that?
Rochester Street, 37. Write it down and hurry up for the sake of the wild ones. Hurry! Hurry!
Like a pro.
Yep, like I've done it before.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
How can you forget a case like that? How many times have you seen a three-headed monkey in your life?
I have a memory of a chicken, you know?
That's for sure. Now let's get the hell out of here.
But yeah, I guess maybe I'll come back later. Can I put the sculpture back up? Close it? There's gotta be something that I'm missing. But like hot dog, clawbill. Oh, hit the wrong thing. I don't remember seeing four animals holding stuff. Oh, there we go. Oh. Well, what is... Nation joint forces. It's not on that badge. It's on... I don't know if I can... Do I get the... Lion, bird, sheep, box. I don't know if it's that order, so let's see if we can get back there. Okay. So, lion, bird, sheep.
Hello there. What could this be? Maybe a piece of a painting.
And there's some kind of squiggle on it. The signature of the painter? Yeah, I can't make it out.
Okay, now we got what I needed.
It's a piece of a painting. Judging by how well it was hidden, I'm sure this is what Natasha wanted to show us.
So I need to find the matching painting. Anyway, let's get the hell out of here now. Whore! And... go where? Is there something else I missed? I doubt it
Nice.
Yeah.
I doubt it goes to that meeting. Dead body. Phone exit. Okay, is that it? Is there nothing else in there? Okay. Well, I don't know where to go next.
Stop.
Okay.
Furry hell, Marty, I don't want to know.
So soon? That was fast. Almost a record.
Sorry, Mon. We're just here for a little, info.
When are you not here for that, boys? How about wish me a happy birthday for a change?
Is it your birthday?
What? Is it your birthday today?
Of course not.
Okay.
Don't be silly, Marty. You know exactly when it is. We've talked about it a dozen times.
Yeah, of course I know.
Yeah.
So, could you help us with this and that?
Of
What's
course,
this and
boys,
that?
but be quick about it. I'm in over my head with paperwork and blood boils breathing down my neck.
We'll be quick like a hurricane.
Here I am. I mean, that's...
Do you remember?
Sorry, but... I mean, it's supposed to be these limited time events, but...
Gods. It's sad that everything's rotting away.
I don't know. Oh. What's...
Anything interesting in there?
Yeah, I think there is.
I've seen it for a second. Cool.
Well, it's a little late for that. I told you it was going to be a rough ride.
What you told me was it's gonna take a few hours and it's practically nothing.
And you
I
believe
fibbed
me.
a little bit.
Yeah, I was an idiot.
Here you go.
So a piece of a painting? That's it? And what's that smear on it?
It's too illegible to be a signature. It could be anything.
Well, maybe Natasha can help us. After all, this is what she wanted to show us, isn't it?
Well, that's if we find her. She should be here by now.
True. Well, then what's next? How about we
Well,
peck
I've already
around
called
town
the
some more?
cops.
We could do that, but I think we should gather what we know and try to figure out where we can go from here. Bourbon in my office?
You know what? After all this, I could use a drink.
Right answer.
Well, we got another new item.
SN. Could be the initials of a person, a place, a company, or a club. Too many possibilities. But we must find out where it's from.
Newsy nose face. Mullins newsstand. Tiny kiosk in the heart of Calavera Hills. Small and almost invisible, but hides one of the most crucial things in this shithole. Knowledge. So that, of course, is where we're going to go next.
Should we say hi to the old beaver?
Sure. Mullen is an old friend, so he certainly deserves a hello. And we do need information.
Few people know as much about Clawville as the old wood chomper. An encyclopedia in the flesh.
What'd you call him?
Yeah, he always has something.
Call him a wood chomper. Always out there just chomping wood. That sounds like it's wet. All right, what do we got here? We got a bike.
Chandler's used to be quite a prestigious cafe.
What are you
Magnificent
talking about?
animals had breakfast here. And in the evenings, philosophers and writers would get drunk together and argue. The place is now just a second-hand bookshop. Just a shadow of its former self. Like so many things in this city. Like me.
Oh, I see another book. Dead Silent Night. Chicken police story.
Mullen's car. Ancient, but kind of beautiful. Like the old
Piggy
beaver himself.
Diggy Lottery. I sound dirty saying that.
The Clawville Chronicle. The most read and probably the most biased newspaper in the city. It's supposed to be a royalist rag, but the
getting all
separatist
wet.
overtones are getting stronger and stronger every day.
Let's talk to the beaver.
We're getting older and older, and Mullen's not changing a bit. Where's the justice in that?
He's just eternal.
Like an ancient god or something. Or the personification of the city.
What a lovely thought. But if the city took shape, it would most likely be some kind of vermin.
Yeah, true. But that wasn't very politically correct, coming from you, pal.
Hey, you know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know, Marty. You're too good for this world.
Ah, thanks, boss.
It wasn't a compliment, Marty. Hey, Hercule. What's up, old friend?
Hello, me lads. It's good to see you. What are you doing around here where you never see a cat go by?
Okay.
We're working,
Sure.
Uncle Mullen, just like you. But I'm afraid we're also walking a little bit outside the law.
But it's New Year's Eve. Couldn't it wait a bit?
No.
Whatever the case is, it can't be that serious.
I'm afraid it is. Maybe you can help us with a few things. After all, you know everyone in the city.
Compliment, but of course I'll help if I can. I know you ever since you appeared in the city. Young, fresh, full of ambition. And little Marty had been just a chick when he was already coming here every day with his daddy, eh? You're like me sons, so you are.
Oh, thanks, Uncle Mullen.
I was gonna say, he didn't tell me
Eben's
anything.
a ruthless gangster, that's for sure. But he's not bloodthirsty or stupid. You're not in danger until you're in his way. And that's not so easy to manage as the whole city's in his hands.
How come they never tried to approach you, Uncle?
What? Of course they've tried. They wanted to buy the whole area and build some huge parking garage on it. Mongrel Mick, Ibben's #1 pug, came here and threatened me more than once. If I hadn't dug me heels in, the others would have sold up. The lawyers behind me, even Biff, the owner of Chandler's. But I told them, over my cold dead
We got
carcass.
Marty and Biff.
Oh, looks like it worked.
I'm too much for them, lads. Or I'm just too famous around here to get rid of. We could say Ibben's almost almighty, but he avoids scandal like rats avoid fire.
That's a good one.
I'm a poor nobody, my lads, but my name still carries meaning. This place has always belonged to my family. If my dead body had been found here or in the Times, it would have caused a scandal, even without any evidence. So, he usually listens to reason.
Yeah, when I talked to him tonight, he seemed confused, dissolute, and impetuous to me.
I just realized we were
That's
standing here like,
uncharacteristic. Are you sure it was him?
Are you joking? Ibn Wessler's not usually confused with anyone else.
Of course I'm joking. Beaver humor, you know? Nobody
I
gets it.
don't know.
Not even the
Yeah,
beavers.
Don't understand the beavers.
Good one again.
Marty
Hey,
McChicken.
Martin, my lad, what's up? How's that beautiful wife of yours?
Laura's perfectly fine, thank you.
It's crazy you could grab an amazing woman like her, son. Are you blackmailing her with something?
Ah, I missed your famous beaver humor.
I'm just messing with you, son. Anyway, you look good. You're in good shape. You look more like a turkey than a rooster, if you ask me.
Thanks.
This is priceless. Thanks, Hercule. We'll be back again soon.
Yeah, sure will.
Not done yet, questioning them.
Nice girl. She used to come here for a while, but I think she moved downtown.
Yeah, she's the poster girl for workaholism. She lives in an apartment across from the PD, but sleeps at the station, if she sleeps at all.
Some animals just race and race through the years of their life until someone stops them and makes them wind down.
Is there someone like that waiting for everyone?
Indeed there is, somewhere. Usually not where we're looking for them.
Yeah, right.
Talk
How's
about yourself.
Desiree?
What about her? She's still beautiful, and she's still my wife. And I still don't get why she hasn't
Desiree?
left me already.
Not
Because
Desiree?
she's too much like you stubborn old dam builder.
Is that what I
You
read?
see,
or
you're
heard?
right about that, sonny boy.
And the cubs?
Cubs? More like jumbo cubs. Johnson's a hotshot lawyer in Galadia, and Timmy also left Clawville to try his luck in Grassmore. But who could blame them?
Good move.
Ah, yeah, but they visit me often, though. They're good kids.
I know, pal. They're from a good litter.
If you say so, sonny.
And
You know anything
Natasha.
about a woman named Natasha Katsenko?
Sonny boy, what have you gotten yourself into again? That lass is Ibn Wessler's protege, to put it politely. She's the crown jewel of the city, a shining new star. If you dare talk to a gal such as her, you can expect some serious lead poisoning, me boy.
Well, I suppose I should have come to you first for advice. Doesn't matter now. We're in it, Uncle. Up to our combs.
If you'll accept the advice of an old shaggy beaver,
We
get
have
to the
to
end
say
of it
old
as quickly
shaggy
as you
beaver.
can, and try to make it out with all your feathers.
Yeah, that's the plan. But do you know anything about her? Anything, interesting?
As I've heard, Natasha is quite a mysterious lass. She came from the Stavonian Tsardom and fled to Clawville, but from what? No one knows. Some years of her life are shrouded in mystery, and that rarely means good.
You're right about that. So, that's your advice? Be careful?
At least, sonny boy. And one more thing.
What's that?
Never fall in love with a woman like her.
Thanks, Hercule. I wasn't planning to.
Nobody
hangs out with
plans
my
to,
ex-wife.
sonny. Just take care of each other, okay? And always carry a good gun in your pocket.
Oh, I always have one in every pocket, old-timer.
I know, Martin. I know.
Alright, well, we've learned everything we can there. We have no clues, but we learned more about people. What else did we find on Natasha? Know where Natasha came to Clawville from? Okay, we know that. What about Martin? Martin's fiance is Laura, beautiful, warm-hearted predator. I don't know what she sees in Martin, but he's too damn lucky to have such a woman for him. Ibn, dirty little paws reach every dark corner of the city. Even good old Mullen was approached. Monica is an alcoholic. She moved to the block opposite of the PD, but despite the move, she still sleeps at the station very often. She's like a damn hummingbird. Alright, Mullen. Oh, wait, hold on, sorry. Old, full of secrets like the city itself. Mullen's an old comrade from before the times of the chicken police, so from terribly long ago. I used to call him Uncle Mullen even when I was just a fresh patrolman. Even though he's only a couple years older than me, he represents many things I want to become: honest, wise, and always cheerful. I'm not any of those. Mullen's knows almost everything about everyone worth knowing. We should use this to our advantage. Mullen's kids will look at blah blah codex. Grassmore is a Hispanic country that has been one of the colonies of Clawville for centuries before getting its freedom. Okay. Well, the club's open.
So
back
what
up.
are we doing here again, Sonny?
I don't know. Maybe we could question Natasha.
Do you think she's here?
Who knows, Marty? We'll see.
Who's behind
There's
me? here?
Philmar. Maybe he knows something.
Yeah, maybe he's not
Is that who
drunk
that
as a
is?
skunk.
Stop projecting onto others, old chicken.
Ah, shut the clock up, Marty.
No, I'm sorry I hurt your precious feelings, Boss Bird.
Hey, old bird. What are you waiting for out here in the rain?
Is that you, boys? I'm a little, tired.
I can see that, pal.
Oh, it's alright. I just can't find my car. I don't see very well in the rain. My eyesight's pretty bad. I should wear glasses.
Now you're a falcon.
Imagine that. A hawk wearing glasses.
Yeah, it's funny.
There ain't nothing funny about it, Snowflake.
Whoa, all right, sorry.
Have you seen Natasha or Ibn since we left?
Ibn, he scuppered off a long time ago. Natasha, I haven't seen her.
Thanks anyway, pal. Good luck with finding your car. You want some help?
Could it be that I didn't come here by car? What do you think, Sonny? Old friend?
Well, I wouldn't know that, Phil, but you take care, all right?
Ah, you're telling me? Oh, that's funny.
Oh.
Hey, boys, tell me, is Natasha still inside?
I can't give you any information about that, gentlemen. I'm sorry.
Ah, the regulations. I know. We've gotten used to it.
I am glad to hear that.
And your boss, Wessler? Can we find him in the VIP lounge?
I'm afraid I can't tell you that either.
But we can take a look for ourselves, right?
No problem, gentlemen.
Thanks, Wooly.
Your friend's not the talkative type, is he? He understands what we're saying, right?
Don't anger me, chicken, or I'll tear out your throat
I
before
was-
you could say hemp seed.
I wasn't
Ha,
expecting that. voice
Just
to come out.
try, Fleabag.
Hey, folks, relax. The night's still young. We'll have plenty of time to tear each other's throats out, but right now we're busy.
Huh. You're right.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Well, obviously he's not here, but I believe he's over there with the fox fella. It's a goat, alpaca, bartender. Can we?
Whatever you say, Sonny, what Natasha was doing on the stage, no man can ignore. Or woman, for that matter.
I didn't say I ignored it, Marty, but you gotta learn to separate the client from the job.
Ah, that's a chief's crick, Sonny. You know the world doesn't work like that. And you definitely don't work like that.
If you say so.
So we meet again. How unpleasant.
I'm sorry, Olivia. We won't keep you long. Perhaps you could tell us if you've seen Natasha.
She hired you and you already lost sight of her? That's unfortunate.
We should have met her, but she didn't show up. Should we be worried?
Are you asking me that? I haven't seen her since she was on stage. Not like I was paying any attention to
She
her
is
or
a
anything.
jealous bird.
Thanks, sweetheart. We won't bother you anymore.
Thanks, Olivia.
Don't mention it.
Alright. Oh my god. People just soak the bones. Oh, buddy. So cliche. Movie posters. Alright, well, it looks like the only thing left for me to do. This is the only thing for me to do. It would be to, head back to the hotel.